Now think about it for a second. Have you seen this cast of characters that we show here on the floor? Have you seen? It looks like the Addams Family, right? It's a group of goofballs. They're embarrassing even to look at. They're goofy. You got the woman with the purple hair, and you got they come up there and they're. It's a bizarro.
Steve Bannon is talking about how other people look. Steve Bannon. No need to get into the irony of that, other than to point out that Trump world's excuses for why consequences might be knocking at the door of Mar-a-Lago has simply turned into character assassination in the place of legitimate defense. And when the walls start closing in on the organized crime leader, frustration builds and guys start turning on each other.
Why is Jordan... Why does he not have a criminal conspiracy investigation from Fonnie Willis in Georgia to Big Tish James in New York City, the Justice Department? Why have they not been sent letters? Preserve your documents. Why have hearings not gone on? Why have they not broken these things up? You know why? Because they don't really have Trump's back. They want MAGA to go away. They want Trump to be defeated in November. Yes, I know. I said the quiet part out loud.
Wait, so now Jim Jordan, who's taken part in James Comer's embarrassing Biden investigation to redirect any attention away from Trump's nationwide courtroom tour, he's turning on MAGA? And Bannon's reasoning is that Jordan hasn't literally done what they repeatedly keep accusing Democrats of, weaponizing the justice system to attack their opponents. The irony is overwhelming, but so is the Republican infighting.
So I actually just got off the phone with Congressman Derrick Van Orden, who members of the House Freedom Caucus, when they came off the floor after huddling with Speaker Johnson in that tense group that you described, said that he threatened Johnson, calling him Tubby. Well, actually, Van Orden told me literally moments ago that he was referring his comments to Matt Gaetz. He was telling the hardliners to bring it on facetiously, meaning the motion to vacate.
Actually, I said kick rocks, Tubby. Yeah. So the reason being, Matt Gaetz is a bully. Chip Roy's a bully. Bob Good's a bully. And the only way to stop a bully is to push back hard. The majority of the majority, the vast majority of the majority, is sick and tired of these high school antics.
The only thing I gleaned from it is that Mr. Van Orden is not a particularly intelligent individual.
These are the children that have been elected to represent and legislate for Americans. Yeah, many House Republicans are thoroughly over the third-grade insults that have been normalized by Trump and MAGA. But since they're the loudest, it looks like that's who they all are. So the fighting continues, predictably with the same names popping up.
He will survive. Look, the House is a rough and rowdy place, but Mike Johnson is going to be just fine. I served 20 years in the military. It's my absolute honor to be in Congress, but I served with some real scumbags. Look, Matt Gaetz, he paid minors to have sex with him at drug parties. Bob Good endorsed my opponent, a known neo-Nazi. These people used to walk around with white hoods at night. Now they're walking around with white hoods in the daytime.
Damn, the truth keeps coming out. But all roads do lead back to the former president, Matt Gaetz, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and their favorite fascist-minded pundits that keep MAGA foot soldiers paranoid and angry.
The Republican Party of the old is over. It's our job to build the new Republican Party, and that new Republican Party will be MAGA. It will be America first, and we're going to make sure it happens.
So they don't need to try to appeal to a broader range of Americans for a shot at getting elected on a larger scale when their idea of political representation is all about worshiping and serving the needs of one guy. And as that one person gets exposed as the wannabe fascist that he is, MAGA's getting nervous and running out of ways to defend him.
Here's the biggest problem, Alex. Most of my Republican colleagues, everybody in Washington, D.C., all of the political consulting class, they're angry at me. They're saying, oh, we need to wait till after Trump wins the election. Oh, we're going to fix all this stuff next Congress. Alex, I'm not so sure that Trump is going to be able to win the election.